Hello and welcome to this special report on the devastating earthquakes that struck Turkey and Syria this week. So far, it is known that over 20,000 people have lost their lives. But the United Nations warns that the full extent of the disaster is still unclear. Rescue efforts are ongoing, but with each passing day, the hope of finding survivors is fading. The survivors are facing another challenge as freezing temperatures are threatening their lives. They are without shelter, food, and water, making their survival even more challenging. Turkey's president has called this earthquake the disaster of the century. The international community has come together to help, with the World Bank pledging $1.78 billion in aid to support the rebuilding of basic infrastructure and to support those affected by the earthquakes. However, the efforts of over 100,000 rescue personnel on the ground are being hampered by several logistical hurdles, including vehicle shortages and damaged roads. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has warned that the full extent of the catastrophe is still unfolding, particularly in Syria, where the long-running civil war has devastated the country. On Thursday, the first UN humanitarian aid crossed the border into northwestern Syria through Idlib's Bab al-Hawa crossing. The crossing is the only way UN aid can reach the region without traveling through areas controlled by the Syrian government forces. Guterres has promised more help is on the way and has urged the UN Security Council to allow supplies to be delivered through more than one border crossing. He has emphasized that this is a moment of unity and not a moment to be divided. Survivors, such as Munira Mohammed, a mother of 4 who fled Aleppo after the earthquake, have expressed their desperate need for heating and supplies. "Last night we couldn't sleep because it was so cold. It is very bad," she said. The White Helmets Rescue Group has also expressed disappointment as the only UN convoy that reached the region did not contain specialized equipment to free people trapped beneath the rubble. The official death toll in Turkey stands at 17,600 and at least 3,377 in Syria, surpassing the death toll of 17,000 from a similar earthquake that struck Turkey in 1999. Tens of thousands of people are taking refuge in makeshift shelters as they spend their 4th night without a proper home. Survivors such as Rasat Gazlu have shared that rescue workers did not arrive until 3 days after the earthquake, and many remain trapped under the rubble or have died from hypothermia. The World Health Organization has warned that unless survivors can get access to shelter, food, water, and medicine very fast, a second humanitarian disaster will strike. The WHO's Regional Director for Europe, Dr. Hans Kluge, has expressed that their staff in Turkey's Gaziantep have to sleep in cars due to the high number of aftershocks still happening. He has also warned that communities in Syria depend on water reservoirs, which were the first to fall, and if they are not replaced, the country could face cholera outbreaks. This is a developing situation, and we will continue to keep you updated on the latest developments. Thank you for watching.